罗根保罗是在美国拥有千万粉丝的大 YouTube， 他的影片以各种挑战闻名。俄亥俄州出生，还尝试过演戏，现在甚至还进军职业拳击，与5届世界冠军拳王梅威瑟对决。比赛未分胜负，娱乐商业双丰收。他风趣多才，来看看罗根保罗2023年的精彩回顾。
From winning my first ever boxing fight to becoming a WWE champion.
What the hell just happened?
Then getting engaged and crying like a little...
Oh my God, I'm sobbing.
2023 has been the best year of my life, and I love making these videos because I forget everything.
This is the coolest thing ever, dude. This is awesome.
So when I'm a senior citizen, I can come back to these videos and remember what I did that year. And also with AI, you're not going to be able to tell what's real and what's fake.
God damn it, man.
But capturing and documenting history, I believe, is very important. How about we start with the most viral moment in WWE history? It's the 2023 Royal Rumble, and your boy found himself across the ring from Ricochet.
Oh my goodness, what a collision!
I was really proud of this move because it's hard to do something original in the WWE.
What the hell just happened?
And some of the moments I've had this year in wrestling, I will remember for the rest of my life.
Logan Paul gonna put Rollins away. Oh goodness!
Every single time we call a Logan Paul match, I am just simply amazed. Seconds away from a viral moment.
Oh my goodness!
This is actually my greatest accomplishment of this year. I went injury-free, but I did get close to almost breaking my neck at Money in the Bank.
He just broke that table face first call.
But look, accidents happen. Like when I almost broke Rey Mysterio's neck, but then saved him.
Oh my goodness! Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio out of midair.
And yes, that is the match where I became United States champion. And if you've followed my journey for 10 years now on the internet, I don't just do things to take part, I do them to take over. And I fully plan on doing that with the WWE. The future is bright, and I am going to make a lot of noise and disrupt the entire industry. And in between all that, training, jumping off the top rope, body slamming full-grown men through tables, Prime Hydration, little company that I started with my ex-rival KSI, grossed $1.2 billion in revenue. In only its second year, that is insane.
If you've got kids, chances are they're prime mad.
Stay hydrated, stay hydrated, stay hydrated. We actually launched Prime Energy just this year. We also signed the UFC this year, which truly, top 3 greatest accomplishment of my life.
Corner Camp brought to you by the fastest growing beverage in history, Prime Hydration.
I have been watching the UFC since I was 10 years old. And the fact that I was able to sponsor my favorite sports league in the world with a company that we created blows my mind. In addition to the UFC, we signed the LA Dodgers, FC Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and even had a Super Bowl commercial. No way! And to celebrate selling 1 billion bottles, we gave away a $500,000 Golden Prime. Not to mention, we have somehow built an incredibly impressive roster of Prime athletes. UFC champions Israel Adesanya and Alexander Volkanovski. Pound for pound, greatest boxers in the world, Terrence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson. One of the best quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs. Soccer superstar Alicia Lehman, Austin Matthews from the Toronto Maple Leafs. And of course, Erling Haaland. How? Well, actually, the answer is it's a great product. I'm biased, but not really. It's a fantastic product, and people seem to really like it.
That's pretty cool.
I know I work hard and I manifest a lot of good things into my life, but I'm blown away at how success has found me in this way. KSI, man, we have a lot to be proud of. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I cannot wait to see where it goes.
Speaking of KSI, damn! From fighting each other 4 years ago to fighting on the same card together, the Prime card, in the Manchester Arena, which was the building that we first originally fought. I got to take an internet troll, an online coward, and beat the shit out of him. I feel like the internet has given people a lot of confidence in themselves and the freedom to really just say and do whatever they want online, oftentimes without repercussions. And the fact that I got to handpick one of these maggots and expose him in front of millions of people was very satisfying.
Stand up for yourself, stand up for your loved ones, and no amount of darkness can overtake you, I promise.
But after that, I realized that I'm better at wrestling than I am at boxing. And besides, we already have a boxer in the family. Jake Paul, the problem child. I am so proud of this guy for what he's done in the sport of boxing.
Jake Paul can crack. He looks like a real boxer.
His record is now 8-1. He's got an absolute rocket of a right hand. Sends people to another dimension, and he just continues to cement his legacy and build his empire. The guy landed himself a Netflix documentary this year.
And it's not just because of what he's done with his own career in boxing. He has his youth foundation, Boxing Bullies. He's supporting and elevating really prominent, important females in boxing, like Amanda Serrano. He's got his own promotional company, betting company. He's just become an amazing human being. And Jake, man, I'm so proud of you.
And we get to do some cool stuff. One night, I had a wrestling match in Detroit, Michigan. I won, and I took a jet to Dallas, where Jake was fighting Nate Diaz on the same night. We made it just in time, but stories like that are literally like what we live for.
Everyone doubts him, and he always proves everyone wrong time and time again. I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy for our family. We did this together, man. He won tonight, taking over combat sports. I love this kid. A double victory for the brothers. Jake, man, I love you. But even though that was all very sweet, everything that I said before this. Today is the day where I ask the love of my life to marry me. I got engaged this year. I decided to lock her down. Nina Agdal, supermodel, who I've had a crush on since probably my balls dropped, decided to ask her to marry me and become her permanent fat sausage. Will you marry me? The day we got engaged was literally the best day of my life, and I've had some crazy days, and the proposal could not have gone more perfect. We're engaged. I put so much time and effort into finding the ring and making sure everything was smooth, and the girl is keen. She was on to me.
It's insane.
You had no idea.
But I was able to throw her off with a pair of decoy earrings so she didn't think a ring was coming.
I was like, no engagement on this trip, but I got the sickest year.
Yeah, Nina, baby, I love you so much. Let's have babies. I think the fact that because we got engaged made it harder for her to accept the fact that she also is dating a skydiver. Got my B-class license. Yeah, I like jumping out of planes.
Drink Prime.
Then also, of course, while all this is happening, we're releasing one episode of Impulsive, my podcast, every single week. Just talking to the coolest people on the planet. Some dream guests this year. Kevin Hart, Ice Cube, David Blaine, Randy Orton.
The one thing you guys should definitely realize, Dwayne would never do this. And I'm not calling him a bad person in no way, shape, or form. But
Oh my God. What's it like being you, bro?
To be honest, it's really nice.
You drank your own. What is that like?
Prime is a major step up.
I grew up knowing two dudes without tongues. That's Florida. Tongueless Brett and
Dad, Dusty Rhodes. Sister, Lana Rhodes. The porn star? I don't think we're related.
that's his ex-girlfriend.
Right? So at the end of each year, I like to ask myself what the takeaways were, what lessons I learned, if any, just as a good opportunity to reflect and perhaps provide value to you guys. 2023 was the first year where I really felt like I got to feast on the fruits of my labor.
That's wild. That is wild, bro.
I am overwhelmed with gratitude. I am so thankful for my life, for my team, my friends, all the loved ones, the personal influences and key decision makers in my life. And although he made plenty of missteps and mistakes and had a lot to learn about life and himself, the one thing that the early 20s version of me, the younger version of myself, definitely did right is he was looking out for future Logan. He got thrashed by life because of decisions that he made, but the kid vowed to become better.
Trust in yourself and work hard and believe that you can get through whatever struggle you're going through.
And finally, I can feel all the effects of the hard work that I devoted to exceeding in my career and trying to improve my character and just be the best version of myself that I could be. So yes, as I said in my post-fight boxing speech, look out for your loved ones. Look out for your friends and your family, but equally as important, look out for you, the future version of you. It's not you sitting here watching this video today presently as it stands. It's going to be a future version of you that is relying on you, the present version of yourself, to make it right and establish a foundation for the best life possible. I can sit here and confidently say that I am the happiest I've ever been in my life. And somehow, after all the ups and downs, all the blessings, the future is looking brighter than ever. Now, with all that said, if there's one thing that I want you guys to take away from this video, it's that I'm the U.S. champion. And if you want this belt, you can come get it!